I just want to give my brief opinion on Lil Nas X and the video that he recently produced. And then I'm going to read this article where Nike gave him a sneaker deal. A pair of sneakers that's called Satan shoes that contain human blood and are a limited edition to 666 pairs. YouTube recently moved a couple of my videos and gave me YouTube strikes. One video was me sharing a dream that I had. The dream where the messenger was skipping along saying that Trump days are numbered. Remember that video? Well, YouTube removed that video and gave me a strike. Then they recently gave me another strike of a video that did not violate YouTube community guidelines. It was only me giving my reasons on why I choose not to be vaccinated. But then when I watched this video that Lil Nas X unveiled, with all of the images, the sexual images, the partly nude images, he's given Satan a lap dance and he's bent over in front of a dude. Sexual suggestions that this dude is plunging him in his behind. And YouTube did not remove that video. He's got millions. Within the matter of minutes, he had millions of views on that video and everybody's talking about it. But YouTube did not remove that video. That video did not violate YouTube community guidelines. Find that quite interesting. So that's quite unveiling or revealing regarding YouTube. It tells you where YouTube's mindset is, or the employees, the ones that's flagging all of these videos that don't violate the community guidelines. And here it is, this dude could not only put out a satanic videos like that, but now Nike gives him a sneaker deal. Now, I'm going to read this article, and then I'm going to put the link on the bottom, and you can check it out for yourself. Rapper Lil Nas X unveiled a limited edition pair of Satan shoes that contain human blood and are limited to 666 pairs. The Old Town Road singer is expected to release a pair of shoes on March 29th as a collaboration with the custom sneaker brand Mischief, MSCHF. The shoe starts at $1,018 and contain 60cc ink and 1 drop of human blood. Now, when I first read this article, my first question was, whose blood was that? Was that his blood? Whose blood was that? Was this blood that they purchased from a blood bank? Whose blood is in these sneakers? And then right here is a Twitter where Mischief X, Lil Nas X Satan shoes. And it tells you it contains 60 cc's ink and 1 drop of human blood, right? Now, another thing that's quite interesting, and I'm sure the human blood is probably within the soles of this foot, of the sneaker, right? He's got a satanic image or symbol on there. On the box, he's got a bunch of naked dudes on here. But yet, that's okay for YouTube. Now, it says the timing of the shoes release coincide with the release of Nas And I hate that they kind of give him the same name as Nas. You know, the rapper Nas, the other Nas. So they shouldn't say Nas. Latest video, Montero, call me by your name. And I'm going to read what this boy says about this Montero, which was released Thursday. The music video shows him dancing on a stripper pole on his way down to hell, as well as giving Satan a lap dance. YouTube allowed that. The title video Montero is a reference to Lil Nas X's real name, Montero Lamar Hill, according to NBC. Lil Nas X tweeted on March 25th that the song was dedicated to 14-year-old Montero, which is himself. I wrote a song with our name in it. It is about a guy who I met last summer. I know we promised to never come out publicly. I know we promised never to be that type of gay person. I know we promised to die with the secret, but this will open doors for many other queer people to simply exist. The statement read in part. And then this is where I guess Lil Nas wrote this on Twitter. I wrote a song with our name in it. It's about a guy I met last summer. I know we promised to never come out publicly. I know we promised to never be that type of gay person. I know we promised to die with the secret, but this will open doors for many other queer people to simply exist. You see, this is very scary for me. People will be angry. They will say I'm pushing an agenda, but the truth is I am. The agenda to make people stay the F out of other people's lives and stop dictating who they should be. Sending you love from the future. Now, I find it quite interesting because it says that the agenda to make people stay the F out of other people's lives and stop dictating who they should be, but yet at the same time, we're being dictated to and being forced to accept something that we disagree with. And if we disagree with it, then of course YouTube removes our videos. We're now labeled as being homophobic, having a fear of gay people, and all these other names that they label us with, people that disagree. So you mean to tell me that you want people to stay the F out of other people's lives, but yet you're now training children from a very young age? They're pushing this agenda on children, innocent lives. But anyway, it says, the editor's note, a previous version of this article incorrectly stated that Lil Nas X was collaborating with Nike. The shoes are being made in collaboration with custom sneaker brand Mischief. The article has been updated. Okay, so I guess they corrected it and it was not Nike. Although the sneaker looks like a Nike, it's got Nike's emblem on the side here. That is Nike's emblem, don't you think? And if Nike has nothing to do with this, wouldn't this be considered as copyright infringement, right? Because you have a Nike symbol there with Luke 10 and 18 and then 666 on the back. And then the Satan, but you're going to have people that's going to buy this. You're going to have people that's going to spend big money for this, or they're going to buy the sneaker and then resell it for much more money. See? But this is the agenda, the image that's being pushed in this satanic environment that we now live in. We are behind enemy lines. We're behind enemy lines. And regardless of how much social media removes our content, you can't destroy truth. Truth is always going to be truth, right? But I find it quite interesting And it doesn't surprise me. And one thing I give this dude props for. I don't agree with it, but I give him props because he's open with it. He basically sold his soul. That's what he did. This young boy sold his soul. And he's out open with it when you have so many other so-called gay people are still in the closet. You may be out as being gay, but then you still want to think that, you know, God is loving and just and forgiving towards you. Whereas this young boy know exactly where he's going, right? So that's my piece on this. YouTube might remove this too. So, but that's the world that we live in now. This is what YouTube wants on its platform. YouTube does not want truth on their platform. They support that satanic agenda. YouTube does. So, feedback, tell me what you think, subscribe, click on the Cash App and support this channel. And go to my Spreaker page, my WordPress, and follow me there just in case I disappear off of YouTube. You can always find my videos, or go to Twitter, FearlessJ1111 or FearlessJ2008. And then I have another Twitter page, GruntVet2012, GRUNTVET 2012. So go follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I am FearlessJ1111 Talk. Follow me on Spreaker. And follow me on WordPress. Just in case I disappear off of YouTube. And then you guys will be looking for me and you can't find me. And where's Fearless? And where's Fearless? Well, Fearless told you what's going on, but you guys don't pay attention. You know, you just think that I'm going to always be here. For those of you that like my content, right? Everybody don't like my content because I've always been a straightforward person, man. If I had something in my heart, I never believed in deceiving people, letting people believe that I don't like them, leading people to believe that I like them when I really don't. I'm not fake or phony like that. And we're living in a society now where they want you to be fake. They're trying to drive conservatives underground, and they're doing it. It's like back in slavery days, man. And I know this is off the topic, but this is like back in slavery days with the so-called Black Americans, where they had to go underground, man, to meet, even to have church. And they started singing to each other, steal away home. We ain't got long, right? So they had to go underground. So it's always been it. Listen, the devil never changes its tactics, man. It's the same. Just like the Most High. He said, I'm the same today, yesterday, and forevermore. That's the same way it is with Satan or Lucifer or Lucifer's followers. So this does not surprise me. That video does not surprise me. And these sneakers don't surprise me. And I've made videos in the past that there's a lot of satanic wear out there, man. Symbols that many of y'all don't pay attention to. You have no idea what it is, but because it's fashionable, because everybody appear to be doing it, now you do it. And you wonder why your spirit ain't right. So feedback, tell me what you think. Subscribe, click on the Cash App, support the channel. Until next time, I'm Fearless.